Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NNRX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. And today was a good move, but I hesitate because this is where things get a little tricky from a presentation standpoint, because there is also a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by perspective? Well, if you were some sort of day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought somewhere up around there, and your plan was to sell within 10 minutes, well then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. But again, from the grand scheme of things, I get it. The price did pull back, but from the big picture, the price still has plenty of opportunity to build a higher low. And as long as higher lows are being built over longer periods of time, that's how the big picture, long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a flipper / day trader type game plan going into the trade. So yeah, I get it. The price did pull back, but let's keep things in a perspective here. And let's say that the price, pulls back even more, and let's say down to that green line that I talked about on Friday at 0.04, or excuse me, 004. So it gets down there, behaves like that, and then starts to work its way back upwards. From the big picture point of view, what would you still have in this situation? Well, big picture wise, you'd have a set of lows there. You'd have this set of lows down there, and then you'd even have lows that you can't see on the screen, but you'd have lows even further down than that. So what do you have there if you picture these as stair steps? Well, you have overall stair steps still very clearly progressing in the upwards direction. Now, once again, I'm well aware if you're a flipper and you bought up there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from more so a grand scheme of things type viewpoint. So sure, today the price pulled back from its highs, but think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still very clearly has an opportunity to build an overall higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. So yeah, today a little wishy-washy with the pullback, but again, pullback still has a chance to build a higher low, and that is definitely priority number 1 on the bulls' kind of to-do list as the chart currently sits. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.